Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Elena Sharma, your trusted guide for men's health, vitality, and wellness. Today, we're tackling a topic that sparks curiosity, stirs debate, and unfortunately, still carries a lot of unnecessary stigma. Does masturbating every day affect your prostate health? Is it beneficial, harmful, or does the truth lie somewhere in between? My goal today is to break down the science, bust long-standing myths, and give you clear, practical guidance you can actually use. If you're passionate about learning how to stay healthy, age with confidence, and thrive in every area of life, take a moment to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment with your thoughts. Your engagement helps this channel grow and lets me bring you more trusted content. And of course, don't forget to tap the notification bell so you never miss an important video. Let's dive in. Masturbation is something most men engage in at some point in their lives. Yet despite being normal, it's surrounded by confusion. You may have heard claims that it's harmful to your health, damages fertility, or leaves your body weaker. On the other side, some say it's an natural stress reliever and may even promote better wellness. So where does the truth actually sit? As a physician, my mission is to cut through misinformation and give you facts, especially when it comes to your prostate, a small gland, but one that has a big impact on men's overall health. First, let's talk about what the prostate actually does. The prostate is a walnut-sized gland located just below the bladder and surrounding the urethra. Its main job is to produce seminal fluid, the nourishing liquid that mixes with sperm during ejaculation. This fluid is crucial for fertility, but the prostate also influences urinary health and sexual performance. Unfortunately, as men age, it becomes more vulnerable to issues like inflammation, enlargement, and even cancer. So here's the big question. Does frequent masturbation, even daily, support prostate health, or does it create risks? To answer that, we need to look at what science tells us. One of the most respected studies comes from Harvard University, published in European Urology in 2016. Researchers tracked over 31,000 men for nearly 2 decades, an extraordinary long-term study. Their findings were clear. Men who ejaculated at least 21 times per month had a 31% lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who ejaculated just 4 to 7 times monthly. That's a significant difference. Why does this happen? Think of ejaculation as a natural cleanse for the prostate. It helps flush out potentially harmful substances, including toxins and inflammatory compounds, that may otherwise accumulate and trigger chronic irritation, a known risk factor for prostate problems. Regular release essentially keeps the system moving, like flushing out stagnant water to keep it fresh. But the benefits don't stop there. Orgasms, whether from masturbation or partnered intimacy, stimulate the release of endorphins and oxytocin, hormones that reduce stress, improve mood, and encourage relaxation. Since chronic stress can fuel inflammation and disrupt hormonal balance, this stress-relieving effect provides another protective mechanism for your prostate. In fact, another major study, published in 2017 by the Journal of Sexual Medicine, reinforced this conclusion. It found that men who ejaculated regularly in their 20s and 30s showed a reduced risk of prostate cancer later in life. While we still need more research to understand all the details, the current evidence strongly suggests that moderate to frequent ejaculation offers protective benefits, especially when it's part of a balanced lifestyle. Now let's bust some of the most common myths surrounding masturbation. Myth number 1. Masturbation causes infertility. This is false. Your body continually produces sperm, and ejaculation simply releases what's already there. Infertility is almost always linked to other issues, such as low testosterone, blocked ducts, or chronic medical conditions, not masturbation. Myth number 2. Masturbation weakens your body or drains your energy. This idea is rooted in outdated cultural beliefs. Scientifically, there's no evidence that masturbation makes you weaker. If anything, the stress relief and relaxation from orgasm can improve energy and focus afterward. Myth number 3. Masturbation prevents all prostate problems. While regular ejaculation may reduce the risk of prostate cancer, it's not a guarantee against every condition. Issues like benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, which causes enlargement of the gland, or prostatitis, often linked to infection, are not directly prevented by ejaculation alone. These conditions require other forms of prevention and management. So, what about the other side of the coin? Can masturbation ever become too much? For most men, daily masturbation is perfectly normal and healthy. But if it begins to interfere with your quality of life, that's when it may become problematic. For example, if masturbation becomes compulsive, cutting into your work, relationships, or personal responsibilities, that's a sign of imbalance. Some men also report feeling emotionally distant from partners when masturbation consistently replaces intimacy. Physically, overdoing it can sometimes cause temporary sensitivity or even mild erectile difficulty during partnered sex. And finally, heavy reliance on pornography may skew expectations about real intimacy, creating strain in relationships. So, how do you know if it's too much? There isn't a magic number. The real measure is whether it feels balanced and whether it enhances your well being instead of taking away from it. If you're ever concerned, don't hesitate to talk with a doctor or counselor for perspective. Of course, masturbation is just one piece of the larger puzzle of prostate health. To keep your prostate in top shape, here are 5 essential tips I recommend. Adopt a prostate-friendly diet. Prioritize colorful fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats. Tomatoes rich in lycopene, berries packed with antioxidants, walnuts, and salmon are excellent. Try to limit red meat, fried foods, and processed products as they contribute to inflammation. Stay physically active. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate activity most days. Exercise supports circulation, reduces inflammation, and helps regulate hormones. Even pelvic floor or Kegel exercises, often overlooked by men, strengthen the muscles that support prostate and urinary function. Get regular screenings from age 50 onward or earlier if you're at higher risk due to family history or ethnicity. Schedule prostate-specific antigen PSA tests and digital rectal exams. These screenings save lives through early detection. Manage stress effectively. Chronic stress disrupts hormones and worsens inflammation. Mindfulness, yoga, meditation, and even enjoyable hobbies can calm your nervous system and protect your health. Maintain open communication with your partner. If you're in a relationship, talking openly about sexual health builds trust and connection. Masturbation can be part of a healthy sex life, but honesty ensures it supports intimacy rather than replaces it. When combined with moderate ejaculation, these habits create a strong foundation for long-term prostate health. To sum up, masturbating every day for most men is safe and may even reduce the risk of prostate cancer while offering stress relief. But it's not a cure-all, and balance is key. Pairing this habit with a healthy lifestyle, good nutrition, exercise, stress management, and regular checkups is what truly keeps your prostate well. Every man's body is unique. Listen to yours, honor its signals, and never hesitate to seek professional guidance if something feels off. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you come across myths about masturbation and prostate health? And what's one daily habit you found most helpful for your wellness? Share your experiences in the comments. I read every one. If this video gave you clarity, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more insights on men's health. Next week, I'll be covering 5 foods scientifically proven to boost prostate function. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching. I'm Dr. Elena Sharma, and I'll see you soon with more ways to protect your health and strengthen your confidence. Stay well and take care of yourself.